Hi everyone, today I'm going to help you go from this to this with simple press-on nails. The first thing we're going to need is nail polish remover, some cuticle cutters, nail clippers, a nail filer, some nail glue, a cotton ball and or pad, and finally some press-on nails, which you can find at your local drugstore. The press-on nails I chose today didn't have any adhesives in them, so I just borrowed some from my previous press-on nails. You'll also need a cuticle stick. This also comes in most press-on nail kits. These are my nails before. I wanted to show how bad they looked so it would be a nice after. The first step is to take our nail clippers. Now I cut my nails back pretty far, and the reason for doing this is that when I put on my press-on nails and look under them, I won't see my real nail. To me, this helps make the press-ons look all the more real. I had to get used to this because I actually didn't like cutting my nails back pretty far, but now that I'm so used to it, I like the look of not seeing it under the press-on. Now I'm going to take my cotton ball and or pad along with my nail polish remover, both of which you can find at a local Dollar Tree. I'm going to take the cotton ball and I'm going to coat it in some nail polish remover. I'm then going to wipe all of my fingernails with it. The reason for doing this is to remove all the excess oils from our fingernails so that the adhesive and the nail glue will stick to our fingernails better. This will help the press-ons last a lot longer. Next, I'll be taking a cuticle stick to push back my cuticles. I do not cut them with the cuticle cutter, however, because I read that your cuticles are there to help prevent infection from your fingernails, and if you cut them off, you're left open for an infection. So I just take the cuticle stick and push back all the cuticles. I actually never started doing this until I started using press-on nails. I figured it comes in the kit and I should probably do it. And ever since doing it, my nails have looked healthier and it actually makes the press-ons look a lot better. Now I'm going to use my cuticle clippers and actually use this for something different altogether. I go around my fingernails and actually just use these to cut off some hangnails that may be there and may be bothersome. Next, we're ready to open our press-on nails. I've never used these before, but I always use the brand Kiss. I'm going to go ahead and open it. And you want to keep the glue that actually comes with it. We're going to use that a little bit later. I'm just going to dump the nails into a pile so that I can sort them out and find everything easier. Here I'm just finding which number coincides with all of my fingernails. I just find one for each nail and find the coinciding number and lay them out just as my hands are. Now it's time for the adhesives. The first thing I do is match each press-on nail with the correct adhesive. Then I take the adhesive off, grab the press-on nail, and stick the adhesive onto the back of the press-on nail as best as I can. If a little hangs over the nail, that's okay, because you can just take your cuticle clipper and cut the excess off. Here I'm just using the cuticle stick to help rub the adhesive onto the nail so it gets rid of the air pockets or air bubbles and so it looks as smooth as possible. You can also use the cuticle clipper to grab the little plastic that's on the adhesive because they're actually pretty hard to take off once you put them on the press-on nail. I've heard of a lot of opinions that people think that the adhesives are kind of like a joke and aren't actually useful at all. To me, I think they helped my press-ons stay on the longest that I've ever had. I've actually had them stay on for up to 2 to 3 weeks before, which is not uncommon for me. So I don't think they are a joke. I think you just need to know how to properly use them. Now we're taking the nail filer and just buffing out our nails. This is an extra step in removing all the oil and anything else that can prevent the press-ons from sticking as long as they can. Be careful when you do this step to not file too hard because you can actually file down your nail. I've done that before and it hurts and is definitely not fun. So just take your time and buff gently. Here I show you what mine looked like at the end result, just lightly buffed and have a little dust on them. Now we're going to be taking our nail glue. My favorite is by the brand Kiss and it's Max Speed Nail Glue. We're also going to be using our nail glue that came in the kit simultaneously. I already did one hand and wanted to show you on my right hand so that you can actually see easier. I'm going to take the glue that came in the kit and put a small dot on there and spread it in a circular motion in the middle of my nail. Now I'm going to be taking my other nail glue. I'm going to put a drop or two on my fingernail and spread it around with the tip of the applicator. I try not to put too much glue on there because then the glue will just fall off onto my actual finger and it'll be a hot sticky mess. After the glue is applied, I will grab my press-on nail, which already has the adhesive and the plastic taken off ready to go, and I will put in the cuticle side first and press down and lay the nail as flat as I can. There have been a few times where my nails haven't been the straightest, but I still rock them. It can take a few times, especially if you're a beginner, to get the press-ons the way that you like them, but don't give up and I definitely recommend using them. So I hold the press-on nail on there for at least 10 seconds and then just press down for however long I feel comfortable and I feel that it's secure, and then move on to the next nail. As you can see, this process can either be faster or slower depending on how long you take, but take your time and do it as you like it and it'll be worth it. Now the nails are complete, and like I said, it's not uncommon when I do it this way for my nails to last over a week definitely, and up to 2 to 3 weeks. Here's what they look like up close. I put some lotion and Vaseline on to help heal my dry hands because it is winter season. I hope you liked it. Thanks!